baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. Thanks for joining us here. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. That one outside. And that's how Game 4 gets underway.
No.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting second.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Just misses with that one.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh moves under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ohtani matched a homer in his last game. And he pumps it a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Marsh sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and today on the hill, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trey Turner at the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That one the other way. And he handles it himself for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Bryson Stott at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Kim on the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
So Harper stands in. First pitch, not close. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit, and that's going to kick into the corner. And it gets by him. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Just missed.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And that one is downstairs. Ball two.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Game 4 of the division series. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Nola back to work. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. In the dirt, but kept close. Muncy with a homer in his last game. On the ground, right side. Stop. Gets it to first. Out. One out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hernandez checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Out to short, Turner. Throw, picked it first, got him.
Batting 7th, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. Nola, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2014. This ball's chopped on the ground, fires over to first, and that is that. So they get one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left on. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and here comes Alec Bohm. Late swing fouled off. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. That one fouled hard the other way.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Nick Castellanos in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. tapped softly on the ground. Betts sends it to first, and Castellanos is out.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. Swinging a foul straight back. That one missed. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9th, center fielder, James Outman.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air, left field, Kepler on his way over. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So the lineup flips over. Here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a ball.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a 3rd baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find the zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And another ball. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Castellanos makes the grab on the run. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Chop back up the middle. Bats up with it. Fires to first on the run. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Max Kepler at the plate.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Check swing, called strike.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Foul ball there. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back on this one. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In the air, left field, Hernandez. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. New inning getting started, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ball 1 there. And now it's even up. Got him looking for the strikeout.
That was pretty nasty. Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get him in the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Betts in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 4 of the NLDS.
2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Nola fires. Foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Outside low. And it's a full count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 1 so far. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Every single day trying to hold a K. Look me in the face, put the phone away. Gotta grind so you
Bottom 4, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Going on.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. One down, Phillies down a run. Right through there for a strike. And a strike on the outside edge.
1 ball.
1 out, base is empty. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Nola back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one outs against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Grounded out his first time up. There's the strike.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Michael Conforto. Grounded out his first time. Outside low, 1-0. Conforto, a former All-Star, 32 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
1-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it. One down.
Now batting, center fielder James Outman.
James Outman getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
This to third, but that rolls foul. Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Turner for one, and that's two. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's 2-zip. Game 4 of the division series.
For the Phillies,
and now it's Alec
third
Bohm.
baseman, Alec Bohm.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
Well, these Phillies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Grounded out his first time. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field, and that is foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations, every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Got it. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Down quickly go the Phillies, and they're down 2-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Hae-Sung Kim. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Joel Kuno, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Romano also getting ready. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 in this one.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Mookie now. And that one fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
1-2.
On the ground, right side. On to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Phillies 0. Back here in Philadelphia, it'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the air to left, down the line. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Conforto puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now fly ball to right center. Conforto makes the play, and it's out number 3. Pitching change here, Joel Kudo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Joel Kudo.
And now it's
Leading
Max
off for
Muncy.
the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Tap foul at the plate. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next one in the dirt. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Chases that one out of the zone. And that's the first out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot
Now
on the
batting,
baseball
left
as it's
fielder,
coming in to let them know
Hernandez.
what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pick.
Hernandez in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In the dirt, and that is ball one. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first, and Hernandez is out.
Now batting, catcher Will
The
Smith.
batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm throws on to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Grotterol warming up as well. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's
Ball
down
2.
and in. Swing, and he breaks his back. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a
strike.
big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. And fouled off.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
No.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
And that one hammered, going back. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he'll pull into second safely. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So runner at second, 2 down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. First pitch just misses. Schwarber at second with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts whips it to first. And that's the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 2-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Banks.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Right fielder.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
He swings and fouls one off. Banks, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And the slider just misses. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. And gone! A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering, and it just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just missed. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Joe Ross appears to be getting loose. Romano also throwing. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 4 of the NLDS. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That misses the zone. 3-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Draws the walk
That's a
there.
ball. Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Now
Pretty much
batting,
gifted
first
him first base with a
baseman,
quick
Freddie
free
Freeman.
pass.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. They say a win.
1-2.
Not
2-2.
close with that one. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Kim stands in now and watches strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Man at first, one away. Step off, throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. Bunt attempt, popped up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Now batting,
Yeah, I think
the
he rushed it
designated
a
hitter,
little bit, and when
Shohei
guys
Ohtani.
rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. First
That's the
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Dodgers add one to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show.
Pitching for
Back
Los
now, new
Angeles,
pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
59.
bottom of the 8th, Evan
Evan
Phillips.
Phillips.
Here's Nicholas
Leading
Castellanos.
off for the Phillies.
The Phils in
Right
striking
fielder,
distance, but have some work to do.
Castellanos.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch
Now
walk,
batting,
and
center fielder,
guy at the plate is not going to help him out by
Brandon
swinging at something out of the zone.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. And that one clips the corner.
No ball. One strike. Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Castellanos aboard here at first with nobody out. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the sweeper is off the plate. Runner at first with no outs here. Center field. Outman. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Here's J.T. Realmuto. Inside, just missed. Little chopper rolls foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He'll score. Cut off. Throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple. Really important at bat coming up now.
One down, runner at third. And now, Max Kepler. And that one fouled off.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Ball one.
That one not close. It's 2-2. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tying run at the plate. And downstairs. Trey Turner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Evan Phillips won't go any further tonight. And he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Tanner Scott.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good eye right there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Bryson Stott in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
This is Bryson Stott, 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Hernandez settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Romano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Mookie Betts, known for his late-inning heroics.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Romano, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the 0-1. Check swing, called strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Turns and fires to Betts. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one just misses. 1-2 to count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Stays alive. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. Out. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Ross getting ready to go. Base is empty, 1 away. Late here in game 4. Fastball is outside. And it remains 2-2. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hit in the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And here we are, 9th inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
Yeah, that's the key. You get on base, you divide that attention a little bit of the pitcher on the mound, and maybe the next hitter gets a mistake and hits it a long way.
And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out. So he gets on base, an elimination game 1 at a time, right?
And all of a sudden the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on, changes things a little bit.
Schwarber can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Way upstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around second is Harper. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back base
Now
hits.
batting,
Ripped that one
third
down the line and
baseman,
kept it fair.
Elly.
And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Boom. Now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
And that's outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Two now. Nick Castellanos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Grounded to third. Could be two. Off-balance feed. There's one. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And Dave Roberts is out of the dugout, and he's going to pull his closer. Tanner Scott gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So it's their last chance in this one. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And that drops in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That one misses, and 1-1. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missing inside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Gets the call. Full count now.
Full count.
The Phillies down to their final strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Graterol fires. Fights it off. You'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And the Dodgers are going to advance. They're through to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
See you,